Good afternoon. This is Dave Fisher with California Employer Services, coming to all employers here in California. I hope that you're having a great Thursday. I hope that you have an awesome weekend coming up. I want to take just a minute and talk with you about a term that's getting employers in a lot of trouble here in California. It's a term that labor law attorneys are very familiar with. It's called wage theft. Wage theft is something that happens when you, the employer, fail to pay your employee correctly. Wage theft covers a host of different scenarios and situations, including the failure to properly accumulate California paid sick leave correctly, failing to pay properly for rest and meal periods, failing to pay overtime, failing to make sure that your employee is being paid the correct wages. In other words, that they're being paid over minimum wage and over double minimum wage if they are providing tools. The laws have changed, making it very easy for an attorney to find out if you are actually compliant with the wage and hour laws, or if you are committing wage theft. In fact, in about 5 to 10 minutes, a labor law attorney can look at an employee's pay stub and determine whether or not you are paying correctly. And from this, lawsuits arise. And a lot of times employers are saying, wait a minute, I don't understand how this can happen. How can a lawsuit arise when all I'm trying to do is provide a good living for my employees, provide a good shop environment that's productive and efficient and makes everybody happy? Well, let's say that your employee, for example, he goes home, you paid him, he doesn't feel that you're paying him right, but he's not really sure, but he's questioning it. He's not really saying anything to you. He's not really saying anything to anybody, but he's up at night, one night on a Friday night, and all of a sudden he comes across a commercial that talks about wage theft. And they always start these commercials out by saying, have you been a victim of wage theft? And then they go in and they outline what wage theft is. And they come back and they say, if you feel you've been a victim of wage theft, we want to talk to you. We want to help you to make sure that you're getting paid properly. Well, this employee is not a bad employee. In fact, he may be a very good employee, but he had a question. He didn't ask the question to you, but now he's seen this thing. So he goes ahead and he contacts the attorney, and the attorney sends you notification that you now have to provide all of the employee's records, his pay stubs, his disciplinary action records, all the employee files. You have to give it to him. And a lot of times employee lawsuits start from something just that simple, because employers today are not ahead of the curve. They're behind the curve. Most employers are not up to speed when it comes to compliance. Most employers are an open door to either an employee lawsuit or a Cal-OSHA fine and penalty assessment. And at California Employer Services, we have been helping protect employers' rights since 1997. We're very excited about what we do because we handle things differently. We are there for you. A lot of our clients call us. They ask us, hey, I got this going on with Johnny. What do I need to do? How can I take care of my employees and protect my rights? And then we strategize with them. And one of the first questions we're going to ask you is, what do you want to do with Johnny? What do you want to do with Rick? Do you want to fire him? Do you want to terminate him? Do you want to rehabilitate him? What do you want to do? And then once we ascertain what you want to do, we begin to strategize how we can do that and not have you wind up in court at the end of the day. And that creates a win-win proposition. We're excited about that. We also get excited about what we can do and have done for employers when it comes to Cal-OSHA compliance. I mean, we've saved employers $50,000, and that excites me to no end. We've also been able to save employers. I mean, you know, they come in, Cal-OSHA fines them $8,500, and at the end of the appeals process and taking their case to court, we come out with a $250 fine that the employer has to pay, and $250 from $8,500, that gets the employer excited. It gets us excited because we are very passionate about employers' rights. So on this great Thursday, along with wishing you a great weekend, I want to give you an open invitation that if you should have any questions concerning any kind of wage and hour violation, wage theft, Cal-OSHA issue, employee disciplinary issue, give us a call. We'd be more than happy to talk with you. We'd be more than happy to give you some ideas and strategize with you about what you can do. Our number here at the office is 888-358-2221. Again, that's 888-358-2221. Or you can check out our website at www.CESToday.com. This is Dave Fisher with California Employer Services, wishing you a great weekend and looking forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great day. Bye now.